What's up, everyone? Aaron here, and today I'm going to be doing something a little different. The other guys on the channel have expressed some interest in me reviewing some of my BeastBOX figures from 52 Toys, so I thought I'd start today with one of the easiest ones I have to do. This will be a review on BeastBOX BB-01FA Fortune Dio. Not that Dio, but Dio isn't dinosaur, I guess. And see how you all like it. See if I'm gauging your interest, if you all want me to do more of this. Just to give you a quick rundown on 52 Toys if you're not familiar. They do a wide range of transforming figures. And the common theme almost all of them seem to have is they turn into some form of cube. But they have licenses with Disney, I'm presuming now, because I think they have a few Disney characters that, transform into cubes. I know they have some Marvel characters. I've seen an Iron Man, a Hulk, a Thanos. They have licensing with the Alien and Predator franchises, which look pretty cool. I don't know how into those I am since I already have some Alien and Predator stuff in my knickknacks. They've got the license for the Getter Robo manga, so they've really branched out. But my favorite line easily is this one, the BeastBOX line, because it really offers them the most ability to be creative and come up with all kinds of cool stuff, all based on living and extinct animals. So, and again, like I said, the premise is they all turn into cubes, but these are pretty cool figures in regards to their general price range. They're very quality. So, let's get into it and start taking a look at them and see what we've got here with this Fortune Dio. Yeah. So here's the box. He comes in. I usually don't keep my BeastBOX boxes, even though I keep a lot of my third-party Transformer boxes. But this one was a little different from all the others just because it's so small, so I did actually keep it. So you got the BeastBOX logo up here. I like it a lot. I think it looks pretty cool. Fortune Dio. Check it. Check it. This one was released, I believe, as a celebration for Chinese New Year. So you got some Mandarin there. I'm not sure what that says, honestly. I would presume it has something to do with fortune, though, or luck or something. So, but pretty cool box. There's your instructions right there in the box. Like I said, this one is a super easy one to do. So, open it up here, and we'll take him out as I rip the box. And you've also got a little insert in here too, which is kind of cool. There's a flamethrower, apparently. And at least you know where the joints are too, right? But I like it. It's cool. So, he's just in this, like so. And here he is in his little box mode. And it shapes up pretty tight. I think it looks pretty good as, a cube as far as that goes. But, you can see pretty much everything going on with it. But it's, I like the plastics that they use. They're pretty well done, and where it is painted, not a lot of paint, but where it is painted, it looks pretty good. So, pretty cool. Now, this figure that they released this figure in a lot of different decos, is a little bit smaller than most of your other BeastBOX figures. Most of your others are going to be this big, and a lot of them come with these, what they call box chargers, but it's really just a cool little storage gimmick. But I do like those. Pretty nice. But yeah, most of your other boxes are going to be more in this range as far as that goes. The Dio and the Ghost Dog one variant and stuff, all of those variants are the only ones I know of that are this size. So I honestly don't know if they've ever released any chargers for this size. So if someone out there knows, tell me. I'd like to maybe get one for the right price. But you saw how big it was to another BeastBOX. Really not a lot else to say about box mode. Let me bring in a couple of regular comparisons for you guys. So here is Dio with a couple of vaguely cube-esque third-party Transformers, Magic Square Soundwave, and Make Fans Toys Blaster. So there's that. For some car comparisons, here's Iron Factory, New Age, Magic Square, and an old Hasbro Legends. Alright, so let's transform this guy. Get ready. This is some mind-bending stuff here, guys. So what you're going to do is just turn his legs. They're already on a hinge, as you can see here, on a ball joint right there. Just going to turn his legs, rotate the joint down, turn his foot down. Repeat the process. Now, I will note that there is a proper way to hinge his leg in. It's kind of hard to see, but there is a little tab right on the inside there. And it does tab. I don't know if you can see it inside there. There's a little tab on this white plastic right here. So normally you've got this rotation button cube mode. You want to look for that and tab that in. So, but yeah, folding the legs down, you're just going to pull his head out on that hinge. You're going to try and flip his arms down. I should have probably gotten a tool. We'll flip his little teeny claws out. And then we're just going to flip his tail up out of its position. And you've got him. Now, mine's older and a little more loose, especially his head joints, which kind of sucks, because this was the very first one I bought. But he's pretty cool. He's a cool little raptor-esque theropod dinosaur. I like him a lot. And he kind of reminds me of a Mauser from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I always like that aspect of it too. But as far as his articulation goes, as you saw, he's got this hinge on his neck, which lets you do all this. And you can fold it in and stuff due to how he turns into a cube. His mouth is on a hinge here too, so it can open up. It's a little bit of sculpting in there, so that's cool. Apparently the flamethrower nozzles, maybe, I don't know, since apparently he has flamethrowers. Now his legs, as far as that goes, you saw this ball joint already, and you can go 360 with that, obviously. You've got a sort of, I guess you would call that a knee bend. I don't know what you would call that with a dinosaur. So, but you've got this sort of knee bend like this. You can angle the feet as sort of a rocker if you want to, just due to them turning. This little heel piece is static though. And then his tail, as you saw, you can angle it. It's just on a hinge right here. You can just angle it that far, however you want it. And as you see, his arms are on these little hinges, so you can move them. And his teeny little claws are on there too, on this little tiny hinge. So, but you can get some decent posability out of him. He's a fun little robo dino. So, let's get some size comparisons for our Fortune Dio here with our usual Iron Factory suspect. Don't put your hand in there, man. Not a good idea. And Iron Factory Megatron. Here he is with New Age Straxus, MagFans Toys or Mechanic Studio Octane, and Hasbro Core Class Starscream. With DX9 Grimlock and with Hasbro Power of the Primes Slag. And here you go with a Mattel Jurassic Park Raptor. If anybody collects any of the Jurassic World Mattel stuff, that figure, maybe not necessarily in this paint scheme, has been released 50 times probably, so that's probably a good scale for you. And with Core Class Vertebrake from Hasbro as well. So that's going to do it for the review. My final thoughts on BeastBOX's Fortune Dio. I'm obviously a big fan of this little figure. Price-wise, I think what you're getting plenty of bang for your buck. In his cube mode, he's definitely a pocket bot. You can easily pocket him and take him wherever you want, especially since he's smaller than a lot of the other cube modes for some of the other BeastBOX figures. So that's a cool little aspect unique to this mold as far as that goes. My only complaint would be the loose ball joint at the neck, but that's because I've had this figure for at least 3 years now. So that's to be expected. I can easily fix that with a nail polish treatment. So I got this guy at Big Bad Toy Store back then. I looked right before I started recording this video, and they have a lot of the Dios in this mold set to come in here immediately. They've got them on pre-order for August, September dates, and they're all under $20. So if you guys are interested in that, go hit up Big Bad Toy Store and just look for 5-2 toys, and I'm sure you'll find them. If I think it's a pretty good intro to the line. Picking up one of those guys, whichever one tickles your fancy the most. But as far as BeastBOX figures in general go, let me know if this is something you all want to see me review more of in the future. I was planning on doing them eventually, but I wasn't going to prioritize them. But if you guys are interested, I will try and make them more of a priority. So just let me know. Till then, be sure to subscribe to us. We really appreciate all the views. And thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Till next time.